Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is a happier man has fun. I've been having quite a bit of fun lately. But it's not easy for a man to have fun. It seems like the forces in control go out of their way to try to limit our fun, right? With various tactics and schemes and punishments for having fun. And I think it even goes deeper than that. I think if you get to it, your childhood's your parents, they don't always want you to have that much fun either. I know in my generation, the parents were always, kind of not encouraging me and others to have fun. You mostly trying to be responsible, do your schoolwork, do your chores, take care of your responsibilities, and that carries forward into your adulthood. And you don't really, some of us, spend a lot of time not really having that much fun. So in my later years, I have been purposefully scheduling all kinds of fun things, going out of my way to try to have fun, doing the kind of fun things I like to do. I have a big list that I made maybe a month or so ago of all the things I wanted to do the rest of 2021, and these were all like fun things, and I've been steadily doing them, and of course striking them off that list that I've accomplished that little fun goal that I set for myself. And because I planned for it, because I budgeted a little bit of money and some time to do it, those things happen, and I can look back on those events and say, yeah, that was fun. I kind of I wrung as much fun out of that event as I could. It was fun to think about what kind of fun things I might do. It was fun to schedule them on my calendar. It was fun to make the plans to do them. And it's fun to reflect back on them that I did them. Because it's very easy just to go through your life and never schedule a darn blasted thing that's fun for yourself. Usually you're going to have to do this yourself. You can't count on other people to invite you to fun things all the time. You've got to make the effort to go to fun things. And then when people do invite you to fun things, you have to accept, right? You have to accept. If you're always saying no to every request for something fun, well, pretty soon the people who would be inviting you are going to not invite you, right? Why should they bother, right? Why should they bother? And that's always been my thought, is if I'm invited to something good, I'm going to make an effort to do that if I possibly can. And I'm at the point where I almost feel guilty if I don't do something fun for some other reason. And I think a lot of people, though, are feel guilty for having the fun. And I think you should feel guilty for not having fun. I think you should turn it all the way around. Where does this not fun idea come from? I think if you get down to it, it's probably the ladies in your life that are most desirous of you not really having fun. I know when I was married, my wife, she didn't see the need for me to have any fun. And, I detail all the issues and the problems in my marriage in my book, Leave Your Wife and Become a Happier Man with the 3-step system, available on the ahappierman.com website. And if you have a bad marriage, you might want to check out that article about the book and buy the book. But anyway, there would be many years of my marriage where I really can't say I had any fun. And the problems and the issues of the marriage were worse than the not having fun. But the not having fun on a kind of consistent basis, that didn't help much. That didn't help my frame of mind. That didn't help my outlook on life. When you're not having fun on a yearly basis, it's going to make your life suck. And a happier man doesn't have a suck life. You have a great life doing the kind of things that make you happy. And I'm always impressed with men who spend a lot of time doing things that make them happy. You know, a lot of guys that I know, you know, they like to hunt, they like to fish, they like to golf, they like to do stuff like that costs good money, takes a lot of time, but they do it because they love it. They don't mind spending the money, they don't mind spending the time. They've scheduled it, they plan their lives around their own happiness-inducing events, and that's what you should do, and that's what I try to do. Now, you know, looking back how this might develop, right? As a child, I'm the child of the 70s and 80s, and you know, you're trying to have fun as a child, as a high schooler, as a colleger, but let's say the world, it's not that interested in you as a man having that much fun. It's going to put up tremendous hurdles and roadblocks all the time. So you've got to be prepared to dodge these roadblocks and jump over these hurdles and just bull your way through to have a great, happy life for yourself. If you ask your parents for permission to have fun, they're not going to give you it. Right? They're not going to say, yeah, why don't you go out and drink beer and drive drunk and have sex with women and take a chance on getting them pregnant. They're not going to say that, right? That would be foolish on their part. You know, your fun might ruin their lives, so you can kind of get where they're coming from. But let's just say they would extrapolate that extreme problems with minor fun, right? So I'm talking about minor fun that you should be scheduling for yourself. And then, you know, once you grow up a little bit, you get married, you have kids, the lady in your life, she's probably going to be more concerned with making sure you get to work on time and make a lot of money and work overtime and work weekends, putting money in the bank, so it helps to her security. And certainly you can see her point of view on this. It's just that your ability to work over the long haul, it's going to be severely diminished and detracted if you never have any fun while you're working. So yes, work, make money, have a good life with your money, but have some fun along with it, right? That would be a better, happier man type of a life. So give that idea some thought, all for now.